Look at your goofy ass. Diddy. All the Diddy tapes are out. The Diddy tapes are out. Are you surprised? I'm not. The Diddy tapes are out, so what? He had a freak off, he was recording his lady do her thing. All this is a representation of women today. All women got a past. Before you meet these women, if you're a man and you're trying to date a woman over 30, which I advise you guys, please do not waste your time dating post-war women over 30. If you are a man trying to date a woman over 30, just know throughout her entire 20s, she was doing some freaky, inappropriate shit in her 20s. I wouldn't even say inappropriate, she was just exploring. Majority of women are on tape. Majority of women today in the dating market, there's a dude, an ex, a guy she was in a situationship with. She is on tape doing some shit, sucking dick, getting fucked doggy style, doing freaky shit. Most women today are on tape doing that freaky shit. A lot of you guys are in denial, thinking these women don't have a past. Before you meet any of these women, you trying to take these women on vanilla dates. All these women that you swiping on Hinge got a high ass body count. They've had threesomes, they've explored. They're settling with you, but the guys they were with, these high top earning men, these high value men who make a lot of money, best believe they were doing some freaky shit to get that guy's attention, to keep him satisfied. Women do this. Women, what did that Daphne chick say? That chick that was in the Diddy tape. She says, I was doing it to please my man. Best believe these women have a past of doing shit just like what she was doing in that video, pleasing her man. Majority of women today in the dating market, they are on tape doing freaky shit with an ex-boyfriend or a guy they were in a situationship with. Do you know how many women have had multiple threesomes with random couples? You over here trying to take this woman on a vanilla date, not knowing she's on other dating apps like Field, FetLife, all this kinky shit. A lot of women have a kinky past as well. This is why I advise you guys, do not waste your time wasting money taking these women on dates when they got a rotation of guys they are fucking and doing freaky shit with. She's making you take her on a date, but she's fucking all these random dudes for free. There's a woman out there, there's women out there who have a past. They were with an ex, they were with a situationship, they had a couple of flings with some high value men. Best believe they were doing everything they can to make sure this guy was sexually satisfied. Giving him head every day, doing whatever he asked her to do, she did it. But have you realized that when women hit 30 post-war, they ain't trying to do that shit when they settle down with a simp? They give them mediocre sex. They're not horny as much. They're not in the mood to have sex. They refuse to give him head. I don't like giving head. I don't like doing that. No. But when she was with her ex, when she was with that guy that she was in the situationship with, she was giving that dude head all the time. Do you know the freaky shit women are doing today with random dudes? You got some freaky ass women. You got women eating dudes as you know what, the back door. Eating them in the back. You got women doing some freaky shit. You got women who have a fantasy being with two dudes at the same time. I'm telling you, man, that app Field, man, a lot of freaky women are on Field, bro. In New York City, a lot of guys, I was talking to a guy not too long ago. He wrote me and he was surprised because he lives in New York City. He was surprised. He said he didn't know anything. He didn't know nothing about these sex parties that go on in New York City. What Diddy was doing, the Diddy freak off shit, the tapes, all that shit, that is no different than what average people are doing here in New York City. There's so many sex clubs here in New York City. So many sex parties here in New York City. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Did you know that there's a sex party? This girl told me about there's a sex party that goes on in Brooklyn. At a Brooklyn penthouse. People know about this. They have an Instagram page for this sex party too. There's a sex party that goes on in Brooklyn here. At some dude's penthouse. Women get in for free, but men have to pay $1,000 to go. You gotta be a fucking simp loser to pay $1,000 to go to a sex party to be around ran through women. You're paying $1,000 to go to this sex party, and it's not a guarantee you're gonna get laid. This woman I was banging last year, I was into this chick. She was cool. I wanted to like see her again because she was really freaky, man. She was mad freaky, and she told me about that sex party that goes on in Brooklyn that she goes to. She was like, yeah, I'm going to a sex party. I would invite you to go, but the men have to pay $1,000. I'm like, men are literally paying $1,000 to go to this sex party. She was like, yep. Women get in for free, but the men have to pay $1,000. The fuck? But I can't hate on that dude who's throwing that party because he's making bank off of these men's desperation. And I'm pretty sure this guy's getting laid. I'm pretty sure he's getting the most pussy at this party. Why these losers pay $1,000 to go to a sex party? That guy who wrote me the email, he was surprised that sex parties and sex clubs are a big thing here in New York. I was shocked when these women were telling me about this. These women I was sleeping around with last year, because I was in a relationship for 6 years. I was not in these streets like that. I was out of the blue. I was so out of the loop in terms of what's going on in the dating scene. Like these women telling me about they go to sex parties. I came across so many women telling me they went to a sex party, they went to a sex club, and I'm like, the fact that you guys are doing all this freaky shit and still you are on Hinge, going on vanilla dates. You went to a sex party, but you're on Hinge talking about you're looking for a serious relationship. That is insane to me. And that kind of opened my eyes. Like, I don't trust women as it is now, but I definitely don't trust women now. Knowing the shit that I know that these women are doing behind closed doors. Dating is monetized. You got women who are with sugar daddies right now. I've been approached by so many couples on that Field app and Tinder. Women talking to me about they're with a dude, a boyfriend or husband, and he likes watching them bang other dudes. I can't get with that. No. I'm sorry. But you have a lot of open-minded people here in New York City. That Diddy shit, that Diddy freak, those freaky tapes that was going on, that I was not surprised. He's just a freaky dude who likes watching this woman get banged out. There's a lot of average people here in New York City who are into some kinky shit like that. They be taping their sexual experiences and shit. Like, a lot of people are taping their own shit, making their own sex tapes. These women you're taking to dinner, these women that you're meeting on Hinge, I guarantee you these women are on tape doing something with an ex or a situationship. I guarantee you that all this Diddy shit, this is just a representation of what the modern woman is doing today. Behind closed doors, doing freaky shit on tape. I'm telling you, man, these women are on tape doing shit with their exes, flings. I'm telling you. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed to say it, but in one of my rotation, there was this girl I was banging. I thought she's just an average chick. She's not a baddie. In my opinion, she wasn't a baddie. But she used to come over and get banged out. Yeah, did that. She showed me her Hinge profile, and this chick had 200 messages. And she was an average lady. That's why the dating market is the way that it is, because you have average women who refuse to date on their level, and they are getting flooded with messages by these simps. And all this attention is just boosting all these women's ego. And she's the one, she told me, she said she went to a sex party. If these simps knew what the fuck she was doing, she wasn't just fucking me. She was fucking I was just a dude in her roster. She was fucking multiple men. And she told me flat out that she goes to sex parties in Brooklyn. So when she told me, I was turned off because I was fucking with her because I wanted to have a threesome with her. I wanted her to bring another girl over to my crib. And she was down to do it, but she was just getting distracted from the other dude she was fucking. She was supposed to come over one weekend and then she said, yeah, I'm going to a sex party with a friend. And I'm like, bruh. But I couldn't be mad at that. She's single, I'm single, I don't want nothing serious, but everybody is just too open-minded right now. All these women have a past, I'm telling you. And it's sad because these simps who get married to these women, when y'all get married to these post-wall women who are settling with you, because most women after the age of 30, they will settle for a guy they are not into because they are on a time clock to have kids and they are pressured to get married by their parents and society. Majority of women will settle after 30, but they don't want to settle in their 20s. They want to have fun. They want to fuck the guys. They want to have all this fun with all the fuck boys. They want to get with the guys that treat them like shit, but it's a turn on because he's a bad boy. They want to give their best years to the fuck boys. They'll want to simp when they're post-wall after the age of 30. It's sad that when these guys get married to these women, so many married men are in miserable marriages. They're not even fucking their wives. They have a dead bedroom. Their wife is not excited to fuck them. Their wife gives them pity sex. And it's funny because these guys marry these women, right? They're getting pity sex. They got a dead bedroom. They're not even fucking their wives. Their wife did all this freaky shit, nasty freaky stuff with their ex-boyfriend, their situationship in the past before they settled down with this simp. Their exes had their best sex. She was giving that ex head every freaking day, doing whatever he said in the bedroom. She was getting dominated, choked, slapped. Just, brothers, women are freaky. I've had so many women I was dealing with last year in my rotation. I had so many women on some kinky shit telling me to spit in their mouth, choke them, spank them. Just freaky. You would be amazed. Majority of women today, they want to be dominated in the bedroom. And y'all over here trying to be a simp. You want to be a gentleman. I want to make love. You don't even know that she wants to get dominated. It is nasty out here. This whole Diddy freaky, the freak off tapes, it is a representation of what the dating market is today. All these women are doing freaky shit. This Diddy shit, what that Daphne chick was doing on that tape, that was nothing. I couldn't even finish it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is whack. But you have women who are doing freakier shit behind closed doors. You have a lot of women. I've came across so many women telling me they have a fantasy of being with two dudes at the same time. Fuck that. But you have a lot of women who are into this kinky, freaky shit. They're too open-minded. I don't know if it's a New York City thing, but these women here in New York are too open-minded. You got a lot of women who are exploring with poly. You got a lot of women who they want to be with three dudes at the same time. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. This is what I'm telling you guys. I think you guys need to hold the line and focus on you. Don't waste your time courting and chasing. All you're doing is courting and chasing a woman who's already been ran through. She's on tape. She's doing freak. A lot of these women they have a past. You're trying to chase this woman, put this woman on a pedestal who has a past, who has a high ass body count, who's done multiple threesomes, who's let random dudes choke her, pound her out. And she's making you be the simp. She's making you court her. She's making you take her ass on a date. When she's fucked random dudes in bar bathrooms, at clubs, especially, don't get me started on what these women do on girls' trips. Fucking random strangers. A lot of girls do. I tell you, man, I fucked up last year. I told you about the married women I was fucking. And I told you on my main channel, I was talking about married women, right? And I had a threesome with two Korean chicks. And one of them was engaged. They were visiting. They lived in California, they said, but they were in town because they were seeing some friends before the other girl gets married. I don't know. They probably gave me some bullshit story, but I met them on the Field app, banged them out at their hotel. And like I said in the other video, bro, how married women move. Every married woman I was dealing with last year, when I made the mistake of fucking married women, I won't do that shit again, but every chick I was dealing with, like just fucking, who was married or had a boyfriend, they used this app called Telegram. I didn't know what that was until they told me about that and told me to download it. So Telegram is this app, and the messages can delete and shit. So that's how I was communicating with them, off of the app, through the Telegram app. So when I had that threesome with the 2 Korean chicks, the next day I checked the Telegram app because I was about to I just wanted to look through the messages, and those messages were gone. You can delete the messages. So I was like, oh, so this is what they use to cheat. So another married chick I was dealing with, she used that same app, the Telegram app. She was like, message me on here. And I was like, okay. And then after we did the thing, guess what happened? The messages were deleted. So these married women have a pattern. I told you, the married women I was meeting was off of the Field app. Majority of the married women I was meeting off of was the Field app, F-E-E-L-D. Majority of women are on that app who are married and who are in relationships. A lot of women who are on that Field app, they live with their boyfriend, but they're going through a rough patch. They're broken up, but they can't afford to move out. A lot of people are like that on that Field app. They're stuck in a lease with their boyfriend, and they're trying to look for some dick on the side. I met a lot of women who are in situations like that on the Field app. So you got a lot of that going on as well. And they use that Telegram app. So just, I don't know, man, just being on the other side when I was dealing with my rotation of women I was fucking, and being the side dude to some chicks who were in relationships, having a threesome with that chick who was engaged, and then I had sex with this Puerto Rican chick, married chick, bro, married. And she was so freaky. Talking about she has a dead bedroom with her husband. It's just, and she was bad too. This woman was so freaky, bro. She's a married woman. And I know it's fucked up, but this woman swallowed my kids. Swallowed. And she's married. And I get it, it's bad as something I was in a dark place last year. I got out of a 6-year relationship, and I was just drowning myself in pussy, thinking that this is what I needed to do to get over my past relationship. And I didn't care if the chick was married or she was in a relationship, because these chicks were matching with me on Field and Tinder. So it's like, I felt like shit. These women are gonna cheat anyway, but I know it was fucked up. I wouldn't do it again, but that's a mistake I made, and I just would not do it again. But seeing the other side of how married women move, and how women move who are in relationships. You have so many women who are in these relationships. They're stuck in this relationship. They can't move out. They can't move on because these people can't afford to break up, you know? You got so many people who are stuck in miserable marriages. They're stuck in a miserable marriage because they can't afford to divorce. And being on the other side, I just feel like marriage and relationships are just a waste of fucking time. Relationships are a joke. Marriage is a joke. No one's taking anything seriously. Because we're in a time now where people don't want to work on relationships. They don't want to work on relationships. They don't want to work on marriages. Everyone feels like they can do better. Everyone has FOMO, fear of missing out, especially women. Whenever something goes down in a marriage, problems, you have a rough patch, what does this woman do? She looks for new dick on the side as an escape. These women need a break from being mommy, being a wife, and they look for dick on the side. A lot of women do this, man. And I don't think marriage is worth it for us to, as a man, if you already been through heartbreak, you've seen the negative side of being in a long-term relationship. It just takes so much out of you. And then when the relationship ends, you got to start your life all over again. Some guys don't have the money to start their life over again. They don't have the energy to start their life all over again. And that is a possibility when you go through a divorce. I just don't think marriage, I don't know, man. I do not have a desire for marriage, and I do not have a desire for a long-term relationship. I love living by myself. I love being alone, and I'm at peace. And I don't want to ever invite any woman into my life who could potentially disturb my peace. I don't have a desire for marriage because I think it's bullshit. Majority, because we're all getting ran through women. We're all getting women who have all this baggage and fucking problems. We're all getting women who have a fucking past. This Diddy shit just made me, it should wake you guys up. I know people are making fun of the Diddy tapes because all that freaky shit that was going on his sex tape. But majority of women have a past like this. They've done freaky shit on tape with their exes. You over here wifing up a chick, but you don't know her ex has all these tapes of her doing freaky shit on tape. Her face is out there. And you over here trying to wife up this woman who has a high ass fucking body count, who's been ran through. She's lying to you. She didn't tell you that she's had multiple threesomes. She's lying to you. She's lying to you about her girls' trip. Are you insane? Do you really think that if a girl goes on a girls' trip, all her girlfriends are fucking? You think she's the only one not having fun? Are you insane to believe that? These women are fucking, racking up their body count, and they want you to treat them like a fucking gentleman. Why would you do that? When it comes to these women, when you're trying to pursue, court, date, just know we're all coming in after another dude. These women are not our woman. It's just our turn. It does not matter if you put a ring on it. So many married women are cheating on their husbands. It does not matter if you paying all the bills. Y'all think paying all the fucking bills is gonna buy this bitch's loyalty. The bitches I was fucking last year who were married, these niggas were providers. They were paying all the fucking bills. And I'm asking, and I would ask these women, like, why are you cheating on your husband? Like, why are you doing? Because he has a small dick. He can't fuck. Talking all this shit, but you knew this before you married him. Why'd you marry him? Because he has money. I don't gotta work, he's providing. Women are cutthroat, I'm telling you, bro. If a woman is not fully satisfied in a fucking marriage, in a relationship, she's gonna get it from somewhere else. She's just using this guy for his resources. She knew damn well the sex was not good. But he has to overcompensate for that. He has to lead with his wallet. Still, he think it's so fucking embarrassing, bro. I'm not proud of it, but I've had some shit. I've had a wife pick up the phone while I'm fucking her doggy style. I've seen the worst side of women, but I've been a part of it as well. And just let me know in the comments, bro. Have you been that other guy? Let me know right now. Just write in the comments. Have you been that other guy? Were you the side dude to a woman who's in a relationship or marriage? And did that experience kind of open your eyes to make you realize that marriage and relationships are a fucking joke? It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it, man. And I feel guilty. It's fucked up what I did, and I feel bad at it. I feel bad about it. But at that time, man, I did not care because I was in a dark place. I was just trying. I felt like I needed to drown myself in pussy. And the fact that I didn't have to spend a dime on any of these fucking women, they were down to come over do what we do, and I think I dealt with it because it was so fucking easy. I didn't have to take these women on dates. They were down to come over, get banged out, and they would just go back to their normal lives, man. I'm just the average man. I'm just an average dude with a podcast. I'm just an average dude. I'm an average dude, bro. I'm 5'10". I'm not 6 feet. I'm not Chad. I'm Tyrone. If it was easy for me to get bitches in and out of my apartment last year when I had a rotation of bitches I was fucking, before I cut that off and decided I need to just focus on me. If I'm just an average dude who was able to get that much sex last year, imagine what the top earning man is doing. Imagine what these real high earning men, they're having their fun with these women right now. These women that you are swiping on Hinge, trying to take on a date, but she's getting her brains fucked out by all these rich dudes, all these successful dudes. These finance bros, these techs, you don't know. You don't know, man. There's some finance bros who be running trains on chicks, bro. There's a whole different side of crazy shit that goes on here in New York City. This Spanish chick I was fucking, she told me about this. This finance bro she matched with on Hinge. She told me this finance bro invited her over because him and his finance bros, they do gangbangs. They run trains on chicks. She said she wasn't ready to explore that type of shit, but I can only imagine how many broke bitches they are doing this to. Just to know the freaky shit that is going on today. It's like I know a lot of freaky shit that's going on today. The shit that these women do behind closed doors and just the stories they told me and just, how could you really trust a woman nowadays? Knowing she has a past, knowing she's on tape somewhere. Okay, the fact that she told me about what those finance bros do, you know how many women swipe on finance bros on Hinge? Because that's the thing here in New York. A woman wants a guy in tech or finance because they are making money. So just imagine these women doing whatever these guys tell them to do in the bedroom. And after these women get used and pumped and dumped and they get kicked to the curb, they want to settle with your goofy ass because you're a simp. So they're gonna make all these rules for you when they broke all the rules for these other dudes in the past. Women do that every time they get married to these fucking simps. And this is why I tell you, man, do not, it's insane to me that you want to get married to a woman who's post-wall, over 30. This woman has a fucking past. There ain't no telling what the fuck she was doing in her 20s, but you want to wife her up and be a fucking gentleman, bro. Are you insane? You paying full price for a used car. You literally went to a junkyard trying to find a car. Don't do it, man. Go younger. If you're 33 like me, if you're 30, so many dudes, I know, bro, so many dudes in their 30s are dating young 20-year-olds. You're gonna have to go younger. Bro, you better just know, if you get with a woman who's 30 fucking years old, her body, it's over 100 dudes. Take a chance if you want to, but I would never get with a post-wall woman. Never. I would never take one seriously. Only 20s, man. Only 20s. Because you gotta know, a post-wall woman, she got all this dick residue inside her. Multiple dudes she's had sex with, raw. She's got baggage. She's never healed from her past relationships. She on antidepressants. She is bad shit, crazy as cat shit. All she's gonna be doing is bringing you all these fucking problems, and you don't deserve that when you done all this work on yourself to grow as a man, heal. The Diddy shit that's going on with the Diddy tapes that released, the sex tapes, that should wake you up to know that these women have a fucking past. That lady Daphne, who's 50 Cent's baby mom, who's on those tapes, that is just, let that be a message to you. That all these women have a fucking past. These women you're taking on dates on Hinge, on Bumble, all these women on all the dating apps, Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, Phil, they all are on tape doing something in the past with their ex-boyfriends. I was fucking this one chick, right, last year, and she let me go through her phone, right? Because she just let me go through it, right? So I was like, let me see some pictures, right? Nigga. In her gallery, she had all these sex videos of her with other dudes. And I'm like, why do you keep this? She was like, I just like keeping these. And I'm like, the fuck? The fuck? Yeah, we didn't see each other that long after that. But she was a freak. She did whatever I told her to do in the bedroom. Freaky chick. 24 years old. Got all these sex tapes in her phone. I'm like, damn, okay. Damn. 24, man. Yeah, bro, majority, just know that, you gotta know, man, majority of these women are damaged. You can't be surprised on these Diddy tapes. You can't, this is Diddy, he's a rich dude, yeah, he did that. But just know there's a lot of average ass people doing freaky shit like that now, behind closed doors. You'll be surprised how many couples are swingers. You'll be surprised by how many weird dudes out here who have a weird kink and fetish of watching their woman get banged out. There's a lot of Adam 22s out here who are okay with their woman banging other dudes. I was banging this bad Dominican chick last year, 25 years old, bad chick. Do you know how old her boyfriend is? Her boyfriend was a 59-year-old rich white dude. Rich white dude. And because he has issues down there, he can't bang her out. He allows her to bang younger guys her age. She matched with me, I banged her out. He wasn't there, but she had a nice hotel for me, paid for by him. We met up for drinks. She paid for drinks. I'm pretty sure it was his car that she was using. We went to the hotel bar, had drinks, and we went up to her hotel and I banged her out. And I'm like, this is your situation? And she's like, yeah, he's 59 years old. He pays for everything. We live together. And he can't fuck. So this is what I do. I look for guys on dating apps. I'm like, damn, okay. But she was bad too. And when we had sex, you can tell that she really needed it. She needed it. Because she's with a 59-year-old dude who, I'm only 33. I hope my dick works at 59, but I hope that ain't, I don't want that. But you'll be surprised, man. You have a lot of women who are in situations like this. They're in relationships with their sugar daddies where this nigga's a sugar daddy, but he can't hit it. So yeah, you'll be surprised, man. A lot of women are in weird relationships like that, where their husband can't get it up and he just allows her to bang other dudes. And I'm like, I don't gotta worry about him popping up at the hotel. She's like, no, this is what we do. He's at home. He lets me do what I do. Hotel's paid for, and I go back home. And I'm like, damn. Women have it too easy. The fact that she's with an old dude, women have it easy, man. For her to be with an old ass simp and she gets to bang dudes and her shit is still paid for. Women got it too easy, man. This is why I tell you, man, I don't think you over here wasting your money trying to court these women, buy them flowers, take them on dates when they got it easy. They got a lot of simps in their DMs. As long as a woman has social media, dating apps, she has access to all these men. It makes no sense to court and pursue women because you're just coming after another dude who's had his turn. She still got dick residue from the other dude, but here you are trying to be a gentleman, get her roses and flowers and shit, and take her on multiple dates, court this bitch, man. Bruh, these women have a past. Do not get put in the trick bag, man. That shit cannot be me. Oh my God, that can never be me. That's why I be looking. This is why, I don't know, this is why I can't do dates. Ain't no way I'm taking a bitch on a date knowing she's dealing with multiple dudes. Most women have a rotation of niggas they are fucking. There's no way I'm taking a woman on a fucking date knowing she's got a roster of dudes she's dealing with. No way. No. Fuck that. No. The most we'll go to is a fucking bar. But if you expect me to take you to a 5-star restaurant, wine and dine you, I'm not that nigga. No. And I've told women straight up, I'm not taking you out on no fucking date. No, I'm not that dude. No. I'm Mr. Fun. You come over, you get banged out. That is it. And I stand firm on that. I spent no money this year on dates. I've been holding the line. I've been staying my goofy ass off of the dating apps. I'm not wasting my time on this shit. All that shit is a distraction. As a man, you get on a dating app, you're just competing for ran through women. She's got 100 messages. You over here sending all these messages and likes and trying to get her attention. You're trying to get the attention of a woman who has a high ass body count, who's already been ran through. You're trying to get the attention of a woman who's already fucking random dudes throughout the week. You don't know she's saving money on you don't know this woman's saving money on groceries because all these dudes are taking her on dates every other day. Dating apps are a fucking joke. Over here, you competing for ran through coochie. Just hoping to get your turn. And when you finally get it, she's giving you mediocre sex, ain't doing shit. She's sitting there like a dead freaking fish. Y'all don't want to talk about how bad. A lot of women are bad in bed. I banged out this bootleg Instagram model. She felt like she didn't have to do nothing in the bedroom. I'm like, okay, this ain't it. You got a lot of women who are lazy in bed, but just some women are not that. Some women ain't that excited. I guess she probably wasn't excited for me. I don't know. She came over, wanted to get banged out, but she felt like she didn't have to do nothing. If you ever get married and you put yourself in this situation, you get married and you have a dead bedroom, your wife does not want to fuck you. That nigga, she settled for you. She doesn't get excited about you. You can tell. She doesn't even get wet. If you're a man, you can tell. If you are experienced, you can tell when she is wet. If she never gets wet for you, she ain't into you, buddy. She just settled for your goofy ass. If she never initiates sex, she's not into you. If she does not give you head all the time, she is not into you. When a woman is really into a guy, she's gonna do whatever he tells her to do. She's gonna do whatever she can to make sure he is sexually satisfied at all times. She's never gonna make excuses. But you got these dumbass men marrying these women. They ain't getting no pussy. She don't give him head. She does not ever give this dude head. And she don't even fuck him. And he paying all the bills. Being a provider, being a good man. But yeah, man, I just want to I'm not surprised about these Diddy tapes, man. Just a lot of women are on tape doing shit they ain't got no business doing. A lot of women, majority of women have a past. Majority of women have a past. And majority of these women today, you're probably in a relationship now. She on tape. She's on tape with her ex that she ain't even told you about. That ex probably still got that footage too. It is what it is, man. Just know when you get into a relationship, you're just coming in after another dude. Majority of these women have a past, and if you can look past that, then do you. But I'm gonna continue to hold the line. I'm going to continue to focus on me. I got Your boy ain't got no fucking desire to get married or get into a long-term relationship. Fuck that. I'd rather just hold the line and focus on me. I will not pay full price for a used car. And you better not too. Don't be paying full price for a used fucking car, bro. Hold the line, focus on you. But just know, if you want to not hold the line, if you want to get back in these dating streets because you don't want to be alone, just know that you are getting a woman with a high body count. You are getting a woman with a past. You are never going to be her first. You are never going to have her heart like the ex. And this is something you got to deal with. It is what it is. So move accordingly. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. Peace.